Today is the morning of day 3, and I am putting on the last touches of my stuff. I've got all of the basic parts that I needed done, so I'm just like adding a zipper for a pocket and trying to get my hood seam allowance to stay down right now.
I'm almost done. I finished my garment almost all the way. I just had some final touches this morning. The only last minute problem was the reflective pockets. I never worked on with that thin of a heat transfer before, so it was just kind of improvising with the materials that we had to make it work.
I have so many channels running through here because it's a really convertible jacket. So it's really detailed, and I feel like I had to sacrifice some of the craft just with sewing and putting all the details in with our time limit. So that's what I'm unhappy about, but do what you can do in the time that you have.
I'm really happy with my end product. I like it. I definitely need some adjustments. I would like to repattern it eventually, not in the next 3 hours. I'm just glad it's done. It's been a long 48 hours.
It's 12 o'clock, which means scissors down for Project OR. Cycle 9 is over.
I really wanted to play around with function, fashion, and safety. So in the fashion, I really like to play around with princess seams, and I liked really bringing this down to a point, making it really sharp looking. With my function, this is a Scholler fabric. It's completely 360-degree reflective, which I thought was incredible. It also, I think, looks really cool.
It looks fantastic.
Thank you so much.
So I think they have a tough time after you.
Yeah.
I would agree, it's a tough act to follow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So for my design, the changes I made since the first time I presented was I added a lot of length and coverage. You had suggested that for the Northwest, sleeveless wasn't really suitable, shorts weren't really practical, so I tried to stick with my original design details but just added more coverage so it would be warmer and more functional.
I like the simplicity of your lines, but you really put a lot of thought into the materials and the function. So I think your function's very good, your styling's very good. I'm just very impressed in that hood. I had no idea there was a hood in there, and that's terrific.
When we started this project, I was thinking about versatility and what I would personally want in a bike commuting whole outfit, because I am a bike commuter. I really wanted versatility in the silhouette so that, again, you can completely change the look, and I thought that's what would kind of make it fashion forward and feminine. So all of these can get a ton of different looks, which I'm going to show you guys all of them. We were talking about the hood possibly being a problem. So I talked to somebody from Patagonia, and we talked about putting cords basically that start up here and go to the back so that it will cinch down over your helmet.
I appreciate that you collaborated with people, and I think that's really great that you stepped out and said, hey, I have this issue and how do I help me solve this? And I think that it really shows. And just the fact that you did that is quite an accomplishment with this competition. I think this is beautiful.
It's for a girl who is using her cruiser bike to ride around town in no hurry at all. And I think that comes through in this garment through the really relaxed and carefree fit of the top right here. In the back, I used another ITW Nexus hardware, and it's this buckle, and this can close to kind of give the whole jacket more shape or open up to provide more room for motion when you're riding your bike.
To me, if the competition was waist up, you're definitely way at the top. I'm just a little bit underwhelmed from the waist down. However, this tie in the front and the cut is super cool, and I like the way you've used the film tape, you know, with the design. The back is really cool. I would question that clasp in the back.
Okay.
Because when I do go to the coffee shop and I lean back in the chair,
Oh yeah.
you know, so that's just something to think about. But I think you've done a great job in terms of the execution, the gusset on the shoulder, those little shoulder details, and the hood is really cool on this one.
I made quite a few changes from last time, not so much in my overall design. I did a major fabric change, and I also did a major addition with a hood. The hood is made from the same fabric as the undercollar. So snap that on, pop your collar, tuck your collar up around your face so the wind doesn't blow down the front of your jacket. Pull your collar around the front, snap it in place, and pull up your hood. This looks like a giant hood because it goes over your cycling helmet.
Great job. I want you to wheel this out to now and get hired immediately.
Yes.
Being from the Pacific Northwest, I love this. I love this, and I love that you took into account the renewable fabrics, which is huge for everybody in the Pacific Northwest. Your execution is beautiful, and I loved your initial concept of the menswear and how you've evolved it and took our comments about the hood. I love it. It's a beautiful piece.
Well, everyone, thank you so much. I mean, we were blown away. We've seen a lot, and you just killed us, all of us. And the hardest part, as you know, as you would expect, would be to pick a winner. But you know what? Our runner-up today would be Jeanette. And you're our runner-up today because we just loved what you did. And I will tell you, on a personal level, I thought you were the winner until Katie stepped up. And Katie's our winner today, and she's just done a fabulous job. We just thought, top to bottom, it was all buttoned up.
I really like this group. I think they learned way more than just about garment construction using technical fabrics. They clearly bonded as a group and supported one another. And so that team effort really showed in the completion of their garments.
This group of designers, even though they're still in school, have the potential to be professionals. I feel that energy in this group.